This is going to be a quick video just to show you my Hatiora salicornioides. I have, oh hi kitty. I got a kitty who sort of adopted me too. Hi Felicia. Hi honey. Yeah, she's a good girl. Just fed her. Anyway, back to the plants. So this is, I have two forms of Hatiora salicornioides. And one form is this regular traditional form that you normally think of when you think of Hatiora salicornioides. This plant is sold in big box stores. It's very common. It's very beautiful. See how the little segments, they look kind of like Coke bottles. So they call it dancing bones because it kind of looks like segments of bones, or they also call it, because of the Coke bottle shape, they call it drunkard's dream. So you may have heard of this plant under those common names. But the actual scientific name, which is the best descriptor we have to use when we're talking about plants, is Hatiora, which is the genus, and salicornioides, which is the species. These are noted for having these lovely, lovely gold flowers. And you can see the flowers just grow right off the ends of the segments there, all over the plant. And these, on this particular plant, here's one opening. It's not quite open. They don't open very widely, but they do open sort of to a bell shape. So there is this plant. I may come back tomorrow and add a little more onto the video to show them open. You can see the growth will start upright, but it'll eventually cascade downwards. And the older growth, you can tell this is older growth because it's sort of woody and thick stemmed. So that is our older growth, and it kind of hangs down. Now the other Hatiora salicornioides that I have is called Forma cylindrica. And it's the same species as the other plant. However, it mostly grows upright. There's no pendant growth on this. It's sort of a bushy plant. And the segments are somewhat similar. They're not as pronounced in their, I don't know what you'd call it. They're not as pronounced in a Coke bottle shape or a bottle shape, but they are small segments here that grow off of each other, usually in pairs. Sometimes you'll see the growth come in groups of 4. I'm going to take this plant down so you can get a better view of it. Okay, so that's a little bit better. And it's sort of a cloudy day, so we don't have bright sun, but this plant, it's difficult to recognize it as the same species as the plant we just looked at, but you can see the growth habit is similar except for it's upright. And the little flowers come off the terminal ends of the stems, and the flowers are pretty similar. This one too does not open extremely fully. It's sort of a tight flowered. Here's a little one that's completely open. This is about as open as they get. So there you go. It's very pretty flowers. I love the gold. And it's a very prolific bloomer. I showed this plant last year at the Epiphytic Society of America show, and it had just as many blooms last year as it does this year. Look at all those buds. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So that is Hatiora salicornioides. That's form cylindrica. This was also known as Hatiora salicornioides forma bambusoides, and that's how I bought this plant, labeled from the botanical garden at the Huntington Library. They actually labeled it as bambusoides, but I think the correct scientific classification now is cylindrica. But you may hear it still referred to as bambusoides. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this quick look at this plant. I think it's pretty cool. And I will talk to everybody again next time. Don't forget to like, subscribe to my channel, and we will talk to you all again very soon. And Felicia says, we'll see you next time, folks. We will see you next time after I get my scratches. Yeah, next time. Let everybody see your pretty face. Isn't she a beautiful kitty? Okay.